Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salam ala ashrafil anbiya wa mursaleen nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Amma ba'du, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And looks like I'm looking very blurry today, so let me just wipe this camera. There you go, that's better. Alhamdulillah, pray all is well. Change of venue for our Fiqh hour today. There is somebody working in my office, so inshallah I've come from a different location, and what I will do is I will cover the questions that we have had. Again, as I've given my excuses previously, unfortunately, because of my schedule at the moment, and I feel the demand for a live session anyway. I know people watch the program afterwards, but the live session folk are struggling with, but that's the only time currently that I have available, unfortunately. So hence the reason why the Fiqh hour is not as often as it used to be. Obviously, as my schedule gets a little bit lighter and as demand increases, inshallah, I will try my best to do more sessions. But for now, let's jump on to the Q&A. Please do ask your questions here, but I will go across to the ladies group. And the question was, Assalamu alaikum, can you make wudu over a castor oil pack, which is wrapped on the arm, wrist to relieve arthritis pain? Now, when it comes to applying bandages or applying anything to cover that part of the body which is compulsory to wash, then it must be such that there is an absolute necessity for that wrapping, for that ointment, for that medicine. Now, can we say that arthritis pain is absolutely necessary? I would say no. Reason I would say no is because of the fact that, yes, a person will feel some pain, but that pain is going to probably be over a long period of time. There are obviously alternative means to relieve pain. However, what I would suggest in this case is to make wudu and pray sort of, let's just say, for example, for dhuhr, that you make wudu near the end time of dhuhr. So as dhuhr is finishing, you remove the bandage, you remove the oil, you make your wudu, you reapply the oil and the bandage, and now you pray dhuhr in its end time. And you can now pray asr in its beginning time. The fact, obviously, this time of the year, especially if you're in the UK, means that Maghrib is, again, not too far away. So if you stay away from drinking water, then I guess you should be able to perform Maghrib as well. So in a way, you're probably only needing to make wudu 3 times in the day, obviously for Fajr, and then you can apply your ointment and your bandage, end time of Dhuhr, and then you pray in your Dhuhr, end time, Asr, beginning time, and then you can pray Maghrib because there's an hour and a bit between Asr and Maghrib. And then if need be, again, Isha is not a million miles away. If need be, then you can make fresh wudu for Isha. And that means you're removing it only 3 times. So I would, in this case, yes, because the injury is not a serious injury, there is not, it's not an open wound that you're going to get an infection or anything of that nature. It is a bandage to cover pain. And therefore, in this case, it's not a broken bone either. It's not a burn or anything of that nature. Assalamu alaikum. My question is about Surah Nisa, verses 11 and 12, which talk about the division of inheritance between the next of kin. Suppose a woman passes away and leaves behind one father, one mother, one husband, and 2 daughters. If you give parents 1/6 each, and the husband 1/4, and the 2 daughters 2/3, the final result will not tally, as the sum of all these fractions equals to more than 1. So let me get those individuals again. Let me set up, give me a second. So there we go, and I'll tell you exactly how it divides up. Right, so suppose a woman passes away, okay? So this is a woman passing away. So untha, and we're going to stick with the Hanafi method. So the the wife has passed away, the husband is alive, woman passed, leaves behind one father, one mother, the father is alive, the father is alive, the mother is alive, and so father and mother is alive, and she has 2 daughters. Okay, so 2 daughters, bint is going to be 2, and then we get the hal. So in this case, you would have to find a common denominator. And when you find the common denominator, then it works out that the mother gets 2/15, the father gets 2/15, the husband gets 3/15, and the daughters get 4/15 each. So 4/15 add 4/15 is 8/15. Add 2 for the mother is 10/15. Add 2 for the father is 12/15. And add 3 for the husband is 3/15, which makes 15/15, which makes 1 whole. Okay, hope that makes sense for you. Assalamu alaikum. When will the response for this question be given? We're giving the response for this question now. Assalamu alaikum, Ustad. I pray you are well. Barakallahu fiqh. I would like to know if a woman on her menses can still wake up and make dua at the time of tahajjud despite not being able to offer the prayer. Jazakallah khair. Of course, there is nothing wrong if a woman chooses to get up at the time of tahajjud or at the time of any fard salah. Well, fajr is normally when you get up, and make dua. If she wants to maintain the habit of it, there's no harm in it. Obviously, she should not think it is a sunnah. She should not think this is something that is encouraged by the Sharia. She should not think that there's, this is a rewarding in the sense of that this is a ritual that is being performed, that our blessed mothers, the wives of the Prophet ﷺ did. Then there's no harm in it. So that's the ladies' questions done. I'll just have a quick look at the gents' questions. I don't recall seeing anything there on the gents' questions. I think that is it on there. Yep. And I can't recall anything extra that's come in. If you are looking for the current, Assalamu alaikum, hope you're well. What is the current price in pounds of Mahr Azwaj and Mahr Fatimi? If you are looking for the Mahr values, then please do go to wifaqululama.co.uk. That's wifaqululama.co.uk. And there you will find the values that are there. So please do go to that website, and that's where the values will be. Let me see if there's any others that have come through. That's that. Okay, that's all of them done. Alhamdulillah. I don't see any other questions. So unless we're going to get some questions coming in live, then I can say we've completed those outstanding tasks, inshallah. So we're going to have to rename this, as I said. It was my wife who cracked the joke the first time that it should be called Fiqh Hour. It should be called Fiqh Minutes, because now we've reduced the minutes. We're just going to finish 9 minutes, inshallah, unless we get another question, and then we will finish things off. So another few seconds, please, and then we will close for today. But again, I remind you that you'll just have to keep a lookout when the next Fiqh Hour is. Obviously, it will be, inshallah, a Wednesday. I do try to keep it Wednesday and around 6 p.m. Obviously, it's not fixed. So it'll be around 6 p.m. But do look out. If you're a subscriber, you will get a notification. I do try to give you 5-10 minutes notification time before I come on air. So at least you get a chance. And if not, obviously, then I try to do it as immediately as I can. Obviously, it'll be another few weeks now, I would say. Maybe early December, inshallah, all being well. Because of the fact that usually the questions kind of amass up over a month, and so we will speak then, inshallah. Okay, jazakumullah khairan wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.